Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation, chasing lower premiums for gold. Let's explore. As most of you are well aware, I have sort of shifted my position in terms of my precious metal holdings since 2017. I made a conscious decision to move towards gold. And even now, with the kind of the buzz around silver, I am still sticking with my original plan and accumulating more gold than silver. And that is the case with this purchase. And as I've talked about in prior discussions with you in prior videos, sometimes you have to shift strategies a bit to meet your goals. And one of those strategies is to chase lower premium gold. And I have not bought a bar of gold since the one you saw me show you in an unboxing, I believe, quite a while ago. May have been definitely well over a year ago. I bought a Royal Canadian Mint 1 ounce gold bar. And it was actually quite surprising how, quote, big it was, large and thin. Well, this is one of my thicker and smaller size gold bars. I've been wanting one of these for quite a while. This is the Valcambi 1 ounce fine gold bar, 4/9 pure. And it is Valcambi Swiss, as you can see here. And this is a recent acquisition from my local coin shop. And they happen to have one of these. And a little note on this gold bar. They had several of these, but all the other ones, it was a kind of scraped and scratched up packaging here. In other words, the plastic was kind of scratched and you really couldn't see the bar. So I hand-picked the best one, which is kind of nice to be able to do. That's one beautiful thing about buying from your local coin shop, is they essentially will let you be able to make that choice and purchase and be able to pick which one you like the best. And they were gracious enough to allow me to do that, and paid a smaller premium. In fact, I did two things. I bought it on a dip. So gold had taken a smaller dip. It took a pullback, I guess. It was about $1,820. I wish it was $820. Boy, that'd be nice to buy gold at that price again. I remember when it was that. But $1,820, $1,820, and I paid $1,895 for this bar. Now, that would seem like a pretty high premium. But when I look online, they were going for $1,900, low 1900s at that time. So I consider myself fortunate to be able to get that deal, and that's considering, for generic, well, it's a bar, it's not a coin, and those typically have lower premiums. And so this is a way for me to save and still accumulate and add to the stack and with this particular piece, and that's exactly what I did. And so proud to add this to the collection here for my goals for 2021, 1 ounce of pure gold. But sometimes you need to shift strategies when when you think about it, $150 compared to less than $100 when we're thinking about $80-$90 over or what have you. It's a considerable amount. That's money that can be put towards the next ounce. So sometimes you have to change strategies, and many times that involves buying less gold than you normally would. And so if you have to buy less gold, such as a half ounce, which would be the next size down, well, you are paying a higher premium. So this is a case where I could still buy that full ounce and pay a lower premium. It's just in a bar form. But if you have heard me tell folks who have asked about it, they said, which do you prefer, coins or bars? I would normally tell them coins, gold coins rather than gold bars, because of their liquidity, their recognizability, and really there's less likely that they're going to be faked than something like this, as a gold bar, which even in the assay packaging they can find ways to fake these, and so it's always good to verify that which you accumulate. And so we're going to actually, I've not done this yet, but we're going to do this right now, and we're going to, let's see here, let's get into find a way to sample this bar here on this tester. Let's see if we have pure gold. And we do. It tests out just great there. It is pure 999 plus fine, gold pure throughout. And you run it across there and it comes in within those brackets. It shows up as genuine gold. So the old saying that Ronald Reagan used to say, trust but verify. And that's what we're doing here with this gold bar. And you almost have to these days, because you never know, because gold bars do tend to be faked more often than the coins. And so when you are left with a situation to be able to take a risk in that regard, no matter where you get the bar, whether it be from a trusted dealer or not, it's always good to have one of these precious metals verifiers to be able to test your precious metals. And that was certainly an investment that I am certainly proud to have in my tools to be able to tell, because otherwise I really wouldn't know, except you can kind of sort of tell by the weight of this thing. And you can feel the weight even through the assay card. But that's the second reason why I prefer coins to bars, because this packaging does take away, it is a barrier to the actual gold itself, in so much that it's hard to really feel the substance of what gold is. And so I like the smaller, thicker bars like you see here, though I do understand why organizations like the Royal Canadian Mint like them wider and thinner, because it's less likely that they're going to be faked and filled with tungsten. Whereas a smaller bar like this, there's greater likelihood that it will have that tungsten core or plated tungsten. Thankfully, that's not the case with this bar. It is genuine. But nonetheless, the feel of it is quite pronounced and definitely desirable there. So there you have it. One more ounce added to the stack, and chasing lower premiums is something we got to do from time to time when they are rising for both gold and silver. And this is one way to do it, to buy gold in bar form and to be able to keep up with the weight of your stack. So there you have it. Post your thoughts in the comment section below. Would like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch. And yes, I'm going to encourage you to please rate and to please share this video on every single platform, including maybe even in physical form. Take your device into a bake sale or into the supermarket and hold it up above your head, turn the volume way up and play it as you go shopping for eggs and milk. That would be most helpful. I appreciate that so much. Comment, and finally, subscribe.